Yo, 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 yo. Hey. Hello, chat. How we doing? How's everyone doing? Let's see. Is my mic good or is it too loud? I see that there's a lot of people here today. Kind of surprised. But yeah, we're live. My mic looks like it's kind of loud. Okay, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Yeah, how we doing today, chat? How we doing today? Hope you all are doing good today. Whatever time it may be for you. I was gonna say this lovely afternoon, but well, to be honest, for me it's basically morning. Not fun. Got some water. Yum. All right. Yeah, we are live. Hopefully everyone's doing good today. Better, good. Chungus type music. I've never heard someone describe anything as Chungus type music besides maybe the Big Chungus song. What does Chungus music even entail, dude? Crazy. Anyway, it's Sanctuary from the Calamity mod. That is the track. Fire. Alright, yeah, chat. So today, let me just go ahead and swap over to here. Hello. Okay, why is my guy not doing anything? Hold up. Bro is... Hold on. He is trolling. Okay, I think he's good. Oh yeah, he should be good now, maybe. I think. Wait. Boom, there he is. Multiple? Yes. So what I was originally gonna do is, yeah, Deadbolt won the poll. But, I'll be honest, guys, Deadbolt is not quite long. Not quite so long. I don't know how to say that. So, we'll probably be able to get to something else today. I actually don't have class. So, well, okay, I do, but it's like, you know, online. So, I don't have to worry about getting ready to go to class today. I do still have the class, so that's that. But I will get to it when I get to it, right? Fish here, Infinity Chat. Fish and Aaron and my mod. And then that will be the Infinity Chat. Yeah. Pokemon DLC. That one's kind of long. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Now, I was told that Deadbolt, right? Let me just do a little... I was told that Deadbolt here was made by the guy who did Risk of Rain 2, so it's probably going to be pretty cool, maybe. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Now, how about we get started? Let me turn this off. Turn that off. Let me turn that. Let me just turn that off real quick. But yeah, this should theoretically. Well, then again, I don't know. Maybe it's just completely different styles because two different games, two different aesthetics. But Maybe we'll get to see some of that insane electric guitar action from Chris here. I don't know, let's just check it out. Let's start off with "Now I Am Become Death." Classic phrase by, what's the guy? Mr. Oppenheimer. Maybe is more than I hoped for. We'll see. It's kind of fun. Not what I was expecting right off rip, you know? It's very loungy with, like, some interesting sense and stuff. Turn it up. Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, hey, it's fish. Ocean fish. How is that? My bad about not turning it up. But yeah, it's a little jazzy, a little loungy, you know? Pretty smooth. But it's got some fun, atmospheric sort of synths and stuff to it. That's kind of cool. Oh, continually. I feel like I should ban brain rot phrases from my chat. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really care all that much, let's be real here. Yeah, no, these are pretty long. Oh yeah, that's some Risk of Rain 2 stuff right there. See, not even Fish likes it. W fish. Yeah, that's some Risk of Rain 2 stuff right there. I can tell that is the same guy. It's just that the overall genre is a lot different, yeah? Again, very... I don't know, it kind of switched over to like a different vibe. Before it was a little jazzy. But right then it was kind of like a different kind of thing. I'm not a W. Yes, you are. Everyone's a W. Except maybe like bad guys. Except maybe like the Joker. He's not a W. He's kind of evil. That's the first villain I could think of, I'm gonna be so honest with you. That's actually not true, because I thought of bad guys, and the first thing that came to my mind was Batman. Not quite a bad guy. I mean, in most iterations of the character. Fish, we're listening to Deadbolt. This right here. So this was written by... The music was made by the guy who did Risk of Rain 2. At least, as far as I can tell, it's by him and a couple other people, maybe? Seems like a collaborative effort. Chris Christodoulou and Christos Spirakis? Okay. And Thanasi... I don't even want to mispronounce that guy's last name. There's actually a lot of people on this soundtrack. Very heavily distorted guitar. Crazy. Okay. Okay, that was a really solid start. I thought most of that was pretty good. I'll say at the end, I think maybe the electric guitar just going ham was a little too much for me, but overall I'd say it's a pretty solid B. It's very chill. And it sounds really cool. Very nice atmospheric track there. Blood on the Dance Floor is next. But yeah, no, that guitar did kind of go crazy. Anyway, how we doing today, chat? How is I mean, I know I already asked, but any fun stuff come up in your life recently? I finished my coding project yesterday, which is one of my classes at the moment, and I actually managed to do all of it. And I was very proud of that. I know it's literally just homework, but you know, it's good to be proud of the little things sometimes. It's like a puzzle. I had to solve a puzzle. That's basically it. Kind of a low-key little beat. Okay. More people with phasmophobia, fun. More people is always more fun, you know, the same, more the merrier, right? This is another kind of chill one. I'll say though, a part of my nose has been like hurting a lot, and I don't know why. I'm gonna assume there's just like some sort of either, hopefully, definitely, if it's an infection, I'm just gonna like expire. Hopefully it's just like a sore or a pimple or a bruise or something in there. It's really annoying though, and it hurts a lot. 4 people at a time? I actually didn't know that. Good grades, good grades. That's great to hear. What am I talking about? Oh, sorry, there's, like, for some reason my nose is hurting and it's either a bruise, a sore, or a pimple or something in there. Don't know what, but it hurts, and it's bad. This is cool. Yo, wipe off my glasses. My goodness. I can't see a thing. I wonder if I ever mentioned that I have glasses. Probably. Actually, I feel like I've literally said that like once before when I've been like, huh, I wonder if I mentioned I have glasses. I think I've genuinely said that like once before where I was already questioning whether or not I had. I just cannot have glasses. Well, he's not me. Like, I can't see. He's a cat. Cats can see really well. Also, most cats, at least every cat I've known doesn't have glasses, so. This is cool. I like this bit. I like all the little fun, like, strange sound effects and stuff. Yeah, the synths in that are really fun to listen to. Especially like that, yeah. I would probably put this... I'm gonna be honest. I actually enjoyed this one more from a musical perspective. I just don't like the end, and I feel like this one is also pretty much in B, but I do like this quite significantly more than this. It's just that the end and the, like, some parts of the electric guitar I didn't quite like, so I moved it down, like, 1, because I feel like it'd be A besides that. Alright, this parrot is no more. Strong start, okay. Also, there's definitely some sort of motif here. Oh, okay. What? That is a very interesting beat. Okay. Pretty heavy start. Ooh. Oh, I really like the sound of that. The atmosphere on it. Can you make a suggestion for next OST on stream? Yeah, I'd say considering it's just like a little joint stream, then yeah. I would say we do have Baby in Yellow and Sinking Iron on the last poll. Those didn't win. Sinking Iron would move on to our next vote, but those I think are also shorter. Pepsi Man OST. Okay, hold up. This track kind of goes hard, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Fish. Yeah, I probably did sound tired last time. Just going through like school and stuff. I did stay up kind of late to finish my homework. Well, technically, I finished my homework kind of later, so that my after-school time, you know, my free time was pushed back a bit. So I did wake up a bit or later, went to sleep later, stuff like that. Yeah. Pepsi Man. I guess we could do Pepsi Man if it's like 3. But yeah, no, I am good. It's just, yep, school started. So that's fun. It is April, actually. It is now April, guys. I was going to do an April Fool's joke, and I didn't because I was busy with school. But I can either tell you guys what my joke was, or I could do it next stream, just like as fun. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Did we not do that? I feel like we might have done that. I don't know. I guess we probably didn't. This parrot is no more. I say that's an A tier. I actually really like that one. That's kind of cool. I'll check it out real quick to see what it's got. Let's do Undead Man Walkin'. The next stream will be April 1st, somehow. Let me check on YouTube. OST. You see like 30 tracks, 40 tracks here. Yeah, I don't think we did Ultimate. I think it was just something we mentioned, but we never actually did. So, you're probably fine. This is a very chill one. I like this. Oh, speaking of Sonic Colors, the other day I saw like a comment or something on YouTube mention the Sonic Colors theme. I actually forgot what it is, the name of it. But for like a little moment there, for like the whole day, I had the Sonic song stuck in my head. I genuinely forgot how the first lyric went, so I was about to sing it, but I forgot what it was, so no singing for you guys, sorry. And why was that emoji put there? Did I do an April Fool's bit last year, guys? I feel like I might have, but I'm not sure. Actually, was that the Deblov video? Was an April Fool's joke? I'm gonna look right now, because I feel like that was. April 8th, yeah, that was definitely an April Fool's joke. Okay, I did do an April Fool's joke last. Oh, that was actually 2 years ago. Oh my, oh, yikes. Well, anyway. Yeah, that was the April Fool's joke. Fun. I will never finish Hi-Fi Rush. Anyway. Fun track, I like this. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, so there definitely is some kind of, there's definitely some kind of melody or motif or something here, because that sort of little phrase is repeated, at the beginning of the last, no, wait. Yeah, like the beginning of the last one, and then it was like the entirety of that other one. I don't know. There is a period of my life where, pardon the language, where I was LARPing as a Hi-Fi Rush fan. Mainly just because I kept posting the GIF of the cat without having played the game at all. Did I just hear a laugh? Did that guy just laugh? Let me hear that again. Nothing funny about that, bro. That gets like a... I'll be so real, that gets like a B as well. Life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, little bro. Alright. I don't know how to pronounce this, but that is the next track. I haven't posted that GIF in quite a while. I feel like, well, actually I feel like I did recently. But I used to post it all the time. Oh, I like this. Okay, chat, hold on. This is kinda... This is kinda cool. Very unique sound. Nothing ever happens real. Well, I like this track, chat. This is solid. There's a lot of really cool stuff in it. It's a very fun track to listen to. It's like kind of jazzy a little bit, but this is such a weird... Like, the combinations of the instrument make it such a unique, like, sound, you know? I'm trying to, like, place what kind of vibes it's giving me. I want to say definitely it's giving me, like, some sort of selection screen vibes. Maybe for, like, some sort of racing game, you know? Be like a little hanger where you customize, like, the colors on your car. That's the vibe I'm getting. Oh man, this is a good one, dude. I like this one. I'm gonna be so honest. First S tier. First S tier, and I honestly cannot pronounce the name of the track. This is a good one. I love it. All right, The Great Beyond is next. The Great Beyond. Okay, some glitchiness. Interesting, interesting. In a roundabout way, that theme is still there. I can still hear it. Oh. Okay. That was cool. Oh, wow. This is like sinister sounding. Dude, if this song started playing, you went to the store, I'd probably start dancing, bro. I'd probably start bopping my head. It's kind of goated. I don't know. Well, actually, my first thought would be like, huh, I guess the person running the music in this store likes Deadbolt. Well, to be honest, I probably wouldn't remember that it was Deadbolt. I'd probably be like, I feel like I've heard this before. Does sound really cool though. Maybe I'd remember it because of that. Solid A tier from me. Alright, next we have the oh my goodness, it went up there. The proverbial dust biters. Okay. I like the guitar here. I actually really like this style. Hold up. Well, I know whoever submitted this to the thing has good taste. Because this is really good. And again, with the with the synth and the electric guitar, I can kind of, yeah, still hear like the way Risk of Rain sounds. So I guess Chris' style is just kind of this. I guess with this soundtrack though, I'm hearing a lot more unique stuff, you know? Different genres and different ways of playing music. All that. Very interesting. I also really like this one. These like really atmospheric parts are very nice to me. Oh yeah, there we go. I really do wish I knew how to pronounce this guy's last name. Like, common sense says Christodoulou, but I feel like that's just wrong. Like, I could entirely be wrong about that. I feel like it might be like Dodulo, maybe? Christodoulou? That's my thought. That's my guess. Oh, and the... okay. Christodoulou, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Whatever. Wow, yeah, this is another really, really good one. These last few have been a lot more... I don't know, they've been a lot more interesting to me specifically. Yeah, no, this is just really cool. I really like this. I think I would give this a pretty solid S tier, in my opinion. Again, this is a really, really effective way that he kind of mixes both the like high intensity kind of sound of like some of the like electric guitar melodies and the like really kind of not chill but atmospheric like drums and stuff. Now, this one's kind of like lo-fi. Interesting. Like a lo-fi city pop vibe. Hold up. Very interesting. This one's pretty solid too. I really like that little ending chord that he puts that on. It's very cute. The Way of the Dodo. To me, it sounds like a track you'd hear in like a shop setting, yeah. That's the vibe it's giving me. Oh, I like all these like glitchy sort of like bit crushed sound. That's kind of cool. Not intrusive, just add a little bit of texture to the song, you know? Okay, hold up. Okay. Little keyboard solo, perhaps? Okay. This is a really nice one. I think I would probably put this maybe... I don't know if I'd put it in S? Maybe between A and S. I think that's a good place for it. That's... I don't know. It's almost like it almost hits there for me, but not quite. So I'm gonna stick it there in right between those two. All right, next we have Reaper and Blues. Finish the art, fish. That's kind of cool. Is it a street in the bottom right? Interesting, interesting. I really need to also do like I did like a couple of like more abstract like color-based pieces before. I really should do another one. It's been too long. I really like doing them. I love patterns and stuff. It's just been a minute since I have. It's a commercial. What's the product? Guys, I've been getting texts from, like, Mario or something, because... I guess because I did something when the first Mario movie released with my phone, I guess they just have my phone number now, and they keep sending me stuff, dog. Space Tea, I see. I'm so lucky. No, I'm not, dude. He annoys me. He's like, hey guys, I come to see my movie. Come to see my new movie where I go into the space. That's what he says to me, guys. Word for word, that's what he says to me. And it's awesome. Not. This is another more chill one. I think I would probably put this maybe in B. I think B's pretty good, pretty solid. Become Mario for a whole stream. I don't know, Fish. The way I look at it is like, I can sit here and look at the things that I make and I'm like, oh, okay, they're chill. But then when I see, like, sometimes I like go on Instagram or something and I see someone's drawings and they're like unbelievably detailed, it's like, it can be discouraging, but at the same time, it can also be encouraging. So you never know. It's just, I suppose, the way you look at it. It's your perspective, because you can either be like, I'll never be like that, or you can be like, I'll get there one day, you know? Comparison against others can be, pretty detrimental to your kind of motivation. However, if you compare your stuff to your other stuff, like to yourself, you can actually notice things better, and it might help you. Yeah, exactly. What Charlie said. Hemolysis. We're about halfway through, chat. I actually kind of wonder if we'll, I actually do wonder if we'll have the, I'm sure we'll have enough time to do something else. I really hope so. The beat here is very strange. It's like, it's got a weird rhythm. Hi, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. Cool arpeggio. Longer, yes, but more like it's not quite, like it's not 4/4, I don't think, so it's just something else. At least in that part it was. Yeah, see, it's a very weird rhythm. In any case, pretty chill. Need to drink water. Not quite what I said, but you know, we'll go with it. I am getting very sick and tired of this nose thing. It hurts, bruh. It hurts. Oh, this is kind of cool. It sounds very bleak. Cut off. Like Voldemort. Water. I'm trying to think of the most, like, proper way to say water. I mean, it probably is just that, like... Water. Water. Yeah, there you go. That was kind of cool. I would put that in, B tier, I think. I think B tier is fine. And, next we have Werner and Klaus. Do we think it's a boss? Do we think Werner and Klaus is a boss fight? That's my thought. Hold up, that's kind of cool. DJs. I see. Waiter. That's a good question. I guess we only really do the, like, ATE, like... The only time we pronounce A as, like, an A is when ATE is, like, at the end of a word. I guess. I don't know if there's any other cases in which it's not, but... Usually if it's in the beginning or middle of a word, AI is, like, how you say way, you know? Or A. But yeah.
What kind of time is this?
Also, yeah, usually if there's like an ER at the end of a word, it's usually always has to have like an sound to end it. Usually. Later. That's a good, yeah, actually, later works. Later. Huh. So we are right about that one. Lauder. That's how she would pronounce it. Lauder. It's water is the other one. Later and water are quite literally... Okay, yeah, that's... What a weird language. But hold up, the OST's about to go beast mode. Ooh, okay. Okay. Based on the word late. Oh, fair enough. I guess I didn't think about that. Wow, okay. I don't know what all that was about. That was kind of cool ending. I'd say that's a A tier for me. Not really any bad ones so far. I've not really thought any of these were bad. Alright, the banality of eternity is next. They're all pretty solid. If later is based off of the word late, then what is based off the word what? I know a more chill one. The weird, like, guitar is very strange to me. Okay. Again, very unique sort of rhythm here. Like, it seems simple, but during that, like, little melody part, kinda did something a lot different. I don't know. Guy singing loudly. What was bro singing? Only little bits of it. I've been there. I've been there. My glasses. My glasses fell on the ground. This is so sad. Morning days? Yeah, I can't help you there. Not sure which song that might be. There's probably a lot of songs with that specifically, I don't know. Got reversed audio. Oh, okay. Again, yeah, the way that they present that melody is such a strange. Yeah, that's so weird. Because it goes to the, like, major chord, but then immediately goes back down, so it's, like, kind of denying some sort of I don't know, some sort of a, like, what do you call that, chat? Resolution. It's denying a more positive, I already forgot the word. Resolution. There you go. Almost a dilution. Or delusion. Ay caramba. Real. Cool. I'll be honest, that one, I don't think was necessarily for me. That's gonna be my first C tier. I didn't care all too much of it. It was a little bit repetitive, I'll be honest. I mean, some of these have been already, but that one specifically is just like very weird. It is very kind of strange sounding, but it probably it's supposed to. So you know what, works. C tier for me. All right. Next we have Defunctorum. Defunct Land. First C tier is crazy. 12th track, by the way. Oh, yeah, no. Create a big analysis to drop it in C. I'm just describing what it's doing according to my understanding of music. Guys, I got like a comment on one of my stream re-uploads, and the comment was just like, oh, well, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was the very basic, like, understanding of it was, man, these old streams are so much better. And then the guy said, like, compared to the ADHD Fest or something that is, like, one of the recent streams, don't remember what it was. And I was like, am I really that much different? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Question mark. I didn't want to put bro on blast, but it's like, I really am genuinely, like, confused by what he meant by that. Because I went and listened to that OST, by the way. Listened to myself talk. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just because I talk about things besides the music? Like, PSA, guys, the music is in my ear. I'm listening to it. If I talk over the music, I'm still listening to it and giving my opinion. It wasn't you, Fish. Sounds low, fair. I kind of like the way I talked about stuff in the old ones, so maybe I actually do like the old ones a little bit better. They had a different vibe. This sound like some pizza tower, bro. But yeah, no, it was... I'm not mad at the guy, because I understand the point, but I just want to know what bro was hearing that was getting him upset, I guess. I'm just confused, is all. I seek knowledge. But yeah, no, I am listening to the music. Believe it or not. If I'm talking over the music and you want to listen to it, I highly recommend checking it out by yourself. If I talk over it too much. This is a very cool one. It's very chill. Again, it's got that sort of... It definitely has... I'm gonna assume the naming scheme is there because it has some elements from funk. Alright, next we have Break of Dawn. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like it. It's very groovy. Looks like I'm pausing every 2 seconds. I don't know, when it comes to the way I consume music reaction content, if people are like pausing to make comments, I usually like that a lot. Obviously you can overdo it, but especially like Dan, Best Music Coach, that guy, you know, he does pauses when he sees that there is a lesson to be learned, and you know, I find that very valuable. That is a really good way to kind of make your point come across better. I like this one, chap. It's kind of, I don't know. It's got a lot of emotion to it. Sometimes I'll watch videos of people reacting to music and ranking it, and it always makes me I don't know, it always makes me kind of annoyed when I see like the most popular soundtrack in their like top 3. Like, I get that it's popular because people like it's good, and that's why it's popular, right? But there have been so many times where I see people like rank KK Slider songs, and they're like, well, Bubblegum KK's obviously the #1, and it's like, really? Like, seriously? Fish, I think that chat is there for you to express your opinion, and you shouldn't have to worry about having a wrong opinion. Things are very subjective in terms of music, so, you know. I think it's funny when people tell me that I'm basically smoking crack because I put something in like B tier, when they're like, this is obviously S tier. I love those comments, because it's like, man, people really do just have different ideas, you know? This one was cool. I also really like this. I'd probably put it in, yeah, I'd put it in A. I'd put it in A. I think that's a really good one. All right, next we have Reaped by Death. Reaped by Death. Megalovania and Escus Megalovania. Kinda. They're eating her. Oh no. Okay. Classic. Alright. W sample. Love it. Fish, no, don't go back to Reddit. No, Fish. You're doing so well. Don't go back. Never go back. Ooh, I like this one. This one's a jam. I wish I got, actually, I probably shouldn't wish this, but I think it'd be so funny if I got death threats because of some of my opinions on the music. I feel like that's a bad thing, but it would be so funny if I opened my thing and saw someone sending me a death threat because I put, like, something in B tier when they would have preferred it to be in A tier or something. I do find stuff like that kind of funny. Luckily, so far, people have only told me that I'm stupid for my opinions, and nothing beyond that, but yeah. I was like, man, people don't play about the, I don't know, let me think of an OST I've done. People don't play about the, Ultra Kill OST? I don't know. I had to think of something. Whoa, what? Why was it, like, doubling? That was so weird. Technical foul. Wild stuff, Fish. Wild stuff. Very chill soundtrack. This one. Very chill track. Oh, listen to the guitar. Hold up. Not guitar. My bad. Drums. Whoops. Crazy. The drum fills, bruh. Very cool. Classic sound. I would probably give this, I'd probably give it a B. I think it's a little bit more low-key, but, you know, a lot more simple, but very nice. Very nice. Alright, next we have Limbo. Oh, hey. It transitions into the next track. Wait, let's listen to that again. It's got a little delay on it, but I could tell it's there, right? Cool. Ugh. Scary. I wonder if the others did this and I just didn't notice. Guys, the final track in the OST is 13 minutes long. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna quickly boot up Clip Studio. And, just get it ready for then. I'm just getting it ready. Okay, before that, Limbo's going down to, like, E tier. There we go. First bad song, guys. First bad song. Cool that it transitions into it, though. Alright, next we have... probably some Latin. Don't know what it means, but... Dies irae, I guess. You can do it. Oh, I certainly can, yeah. Certainly can. Gonna open the CSP real quick. Alright, chill. That'll be there for when I need it. Oh boy. Ooh, okay, I like this. Again, that little... I don't want to call it a motif, really. But that little melody has been repeating basically through almost the entire soundtrack, right? Just the now, that right there. Basically repeating through the whole thing. Very cool. And there's a little bit of variation to it as well. But sometimes it'll start the little na-na earlier. Or like change it up a little bit. Okay. Where are we going with this? I guess it's probably just gonna remain fairly chill throughout the... Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have even opened my mouth, actually. Okay. Like OSTs made from music from other games or albums. It can be cool, depending on, obviously, what's used. I did not see the Mario Galaxy movie, and I do not feel like going to see it. I feel like I've been pretty adamant on this. Maybe I'll end up seeing it at some point, but I don't really have an interest in going to see it. The first one was fine, but it was just, you know, I don't need another. Did not really need another. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I would give that also a B. Then yeah, B's fine. B's fine. B's fine. Thought some people calling Toby Fox racist. I hope he is, so he stopped making games. That's not true. I don't have a clue about that. I did not know people were calling him racist. What did he do? Actually, scrap that. I don't care. I'm just gonna let the slander run. Just let the slander run. Just let it run. It'll be fine. I don't need to worry about it. Ashes to ashes to ashes to ashes. No drama. Oh, I'm about to start some drama. Let's see, let me think. My mod is a bomb. There's my drama, guys. There's my drama. That's my drama. Make it go viral. Make it go trending. Bro, my thing on the back of my chair is just trolling me right now. I like this. This is very nice. I wonder what I should draw. I should start thinking now before I actually start drawing. 13 minutes is a bit of time, dude. Yeah, this one sounds like Risk of Rain 2 a lot more than some of the other ones does. I need to work on, like, the way I speak, bro, because sometimes the way I speak, I just don't say the right things. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? Real. Absurdly real. I especially like the electric guitar in this one. It's just very nice. I think this one I can put in A tier. Oh, interesting. Oh, I wonder if that's supposed to transition into that one. Kind of an abrupt stop, though. Alright, the choir invisible. 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 Woo! Tired of everything kind of real. Kinda real. There's actually, very specifically, there is a track in Risk of Rain 2 that sounds quite a bit like this, but I'm not sure which one it is. Because all I can remember is it just going, basically doing the same thing. It's like, down, 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 like that. But I'm not sure which one it is. But I remember it, and I'm like, oh, yeah. What are we so freaking scary, guys? What are we so fucking scary? Okay. You think we're building up to something here, chat? Ooh, okay. Again, yeah, this specifically does sound a lot like that one Risk of Rain 2 one. I don't know which one it is, but it sounds a lot like it. At least in terms of its structure, yeah. The easy part, yep, I've been there, yeah. I have also struggled with some of the easy stuff before, and then it's like, guys, this is the easy part. And it's like, no, no, it wasn't. That was hard. Sometimes you just gotta find what you're good at and pour your time into the things you're not good at. You know? That is very annoying sounding. Anyway, well, the rest of the song was pretty cool. I'd say probably B tier, I think. I wonder if I like go look it up like on YouTube and look at the comments if people were like, man, this really sounds like this one song from Risk of Rain 2. I wonder why. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Alright, let's listen to Lux Perpetua. This thing is 13 minutes long, chat, and is the last song on the OST. What was that other one called? The Choir Invisible. Very serene sounding. Again, very chill. Not a lot going on here. I wonder if it's gonna be like this the whole time. What is Fish talking about? Fish is tweaking. Guys, I'm gonna be so honest. I think this is about all it's gonna do. So in that case, I might go ahead and throw up my clip studio. So I can draw something. I don't know what I'll draw, but I'll draw something. I just now thought about something, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. Also, isn't this kind of big? Oh well, it's fine. It's whatever. This is what we did last time. I might go over here and draw something, yeah? Let me move this out the way. There we go. Well, more like that, yeah? Yeah, that works. I just now thought of something, but I also just now forgot about this thing that I thought about, so, you know. Like, I thought about Pokemon, and then I thought about maybe something else, but, I'm not quite sure what it was. I don't know. Can I, like, check on my Instagram, maybe? Instagram can sometimes give ideas, and sometimes it just doesn't do anything. Sometimes it just doesn't do anything. I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff on here. Nothing I necessarily want to draw. Saying you draw something more abstract. I mean, that's true, but at the same time, I have to do like a whole entire canvas for that. I feel like I'd rather just do a little doodle for now. Although, I'll be so honest, if I spend all my time during this track thinking about what to draw instead of actually drawing, nothing will happen. So, yeah. There's that. I wish you some luck. Thank you, Fish. Very appreciated. I think I'll just, like, draw some, Hmm. Either a Pokemon or maybe a Cookie Run Kingdom character. I like Cookie Run Kingdom. There's plenty of characters to draw. Let me look up like Cookie Run characters, yeah? I don't want to just draw Milky Way Cookie again. That's 90% of what I draw. There's a bunch of cool ones. There's certainly a bunch of really cool ones. I think I tried to draw one a minute ago, and it didn't work out for me. Minecraft mod custom app. I love Pixelmon. I love Pixelmon. Alright, here we go. I found the thing. Cookie Run characters are funny. They have... Basically, they have a very round head. Okay. They have a very extremely round head. And I'll be so real with you. I'm not the best at drawing the most perfect round objects, yeah? But it is what it is, right? Drawing course slash doodle wave. Funnily enough, I was actually talking to one of my artist friends recently, and he mentioned that he listened to Risk of Rain 2 when he draws, specifically Risk of Rain 2. I don't know why specifically Risk of Rain 2, but hey, bro listens to Risk of Rain 2. Let's see if I can actually get this correct. This is very specific. I think I'm doing too much here. I'll be so real with you. Kind of cool sound effects. I remember I tried to draw this one a while back and it didn't work out for me. I don't know why, it just didn't work out for me. First time I ever drew it, it was fine though. So, hopefully we should be good. Drawing eyes is also kind of difficult. But it's all good. Looks kind of freakishly happy for some reason. Which, not how the character looks normally, to be honest. I'm a square. Don't ever freaking call me that again. I feel like that has happened to me at least once. So I could see where the kind of fear would come from. Maybe once or twice, I don't know. Guys. Hey, chill. You got little doodads here. She's a, what's she again? She is a, fashionista. I'm actually very confused about how this works here on the character, but... oh well. That certainly does not look good. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks fine. It made it too big. Yeah, it's fine. Song is almost over, actually. Yeah, it looks fun. Alright then, well... that... Let me just hide these two real quick so that we can do our other stuff. That was Deadbolt, guys. I'll be so real with you. It's just gonna go in D. Too long, I don't know what it's used for, but it's probably used well in the game, so D for me on that. But that is the Deadbolt OST. And yeah, no, this is some pretty cool stuff. Again, the guy's pretty good at making music. That's pretty apparent. Regardless of which game he's working in, be that Risk of Rain 2 or I guess Deadbolt. And also shout out to the other people who worked with him on the soundtrack, because there's a decent amount of people here. I think there's like 5 or 6 different people. Yeah, I want to say there's at least 5 or 6 different people on here. Pretty cool. But yeah, that's my Deadbolt ranking. So let me just go ahead and start getting rid of these while we discuss what we're doing next. Now, we did say Sonic Colors Ultimate. I don't know how to guarantee that I don't do tracks we've already done before on that one, so there's that issue. There are the ones that we've done before, or I could just do one that I like that I might be thinking of. Or let me just like look at my little list here. Let me look at my list. Let me look at my little list. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and remove Deadbolt from the list because we're done with that. Vib Ribbon. I think someone mentioned Vib Ribbon. That might have been you, Fish. I'm not sure. It's Angry Birds Epic, perhaps. Let's see. I need to add Little Big Planet 3 because we're done with the other ones. We had Baby in Yellow on the list. Let's see. A couple Sonic games, a couple Kirby games. Apidia, The Longing, Sinking Iron. Yeah, Sinking Iron as well. Why don't we just do Sinking Iron, since it was like Well, no, okay. It's gonna go on to the next vote. If we do one from the poll, I would do baby in yellow, but I don't know. That is entirely up to you guys. Or we can do again, some other thing from this list here. Castle Crashers. I think that's got a pretty decent OST from what I know. At least people like it. I don't know. I guess since I have nothing else at the moment besides just the ones that were on the pool, we sure can start with Sonic Colors. I mean, I literally cannot guarantee that I will finish by the end of the stream. Is the only thing, so yeah. Oh, and there's also the DLC for Pokemon. You know what? How can I start that? Let's see if I can find this. Scarlet Violet. If I look up Scarlet Violet, will it show up? Depends on me. Fair enough. What is it called? Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Let's see. Part 1 and Part 2. Let's shoot for Part 1. Hopefully it's not too long. Oh yeah, that doesn't look too long. That doesn't look too long. This looks okay. Let's just copy this right over here. Pokemon S and V DLC. There we go. Let me just make this bigger. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. There we go. All right. Let's start, chat, with Briar's theme. Now there's a whole lot in here, so you let me know if the sound's good. Should be. I kind of remember the main theme of Scarlet Violet, so if it shows up, I might recognize it. Also, this sound is fun. It's kind of got like a little... Oh, I don't remember what the genre is, but it's the one from Spain, which is where Scarlet Violet takes place, so that's kind of cool. It's very fancy sounding. Again, the mix between the two vibes is kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, that's a loop. So these are definitely going to be a lot shorter than the last thing, so that's fine. Although that kind of cutoff was a little rough. That was chill. I like that. That was decent B tier from me. And this is part 1, the Teal mask. It's just a short little thing. Cool. We have Land of Kitakami. Again, if there are repeats in this OST, I probably don't remember, because that was quite literally like 3 years ago. I'm gonna throw this back up here. Draw something again. Epic. The way the character's mouth is funny. It's like a little... like that. I don't think I'm gonna make it that. Maybe, I don't know. It looks weird to me, right? And again, this also does just kind of look a little strange. If I do this, actually. That looks cute. We'll go with that. Looks like an emoji. That was really short. Bro, that was really short. Okay, well. I am looking at these. They're all about a minute long, so. Maybe I need to put away the drawing. I thought that was fun. I like the theming of it. It's a very simple but very nice to listen to piece. I would probably put that in B, I think. And next we have a wild Pokemon battle in Kitakami. I'm just gonna leave it as that. I don't think I need to shorten the name. We'll probably be fine. Yeah, maybe I put away the drawing for now. I might finish it after stream and then I can post it when I'm done. Yeah? If I decide to finish it, that is. See, now this is cool. I like this. Yeah, this sounds really cool. Love the bass, the slap bass on this. Slap bass is very cool sounding. Oh, that's such a nice sounding little thing too. All right, yeah, it ends so abruptly. It's so okay, so weird. Very nice. I like that. That is an A tier for me. All right, next we have Mushy Town, I guess. Right, Mushy Town. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is very nice. This does sound a bit like what I remember as the, like, kind of open world theme from the base game. That's cool. Man, again, it ends so abruptly. My goodness. I'm not even allowed to pause it. I have to like pause it prematurely. That's fun. I give that an A tier as well. That put me in good spirits, yeah? Alright, next we have Carmine's theme. Okay. A little break beat kinda. That's fun. Again, yeah, it just kind of ends abruptly. That was fun. I wouldn't say there's too much going on for it. I will put it in C, because there are some parts I like, but also it just kind of seemed like a little empty, but that was cool. Alright, next we have Battle Carmine. Ooh. Sounds like Splatoon. Fish, if you're tired, I feel like you should probably just get some rest, man. The stream will go on. It's alright. Interesting, let me look at it. Like a snake or a worm or some. Next to a mug. Or a shield. I'm not sure. That one was significantly a lot more interesting. I like that. Again, these are a little bit shorter, but I feel like, yeah, they're just supposed to loop, so I guess I have to take that into consideration. That was pretty cool sounding. I think I'd put it in maybe B or A. I'm gonna stick with, I say A on this one. It's a... I do really like the slap bass in these themes. Or in this entire soundtrack. It was pretty... I remember it being pretty prominent in the bass OST as well. But yeah, Charlie, we're doing Scarlet Violet DLC. At least the first part. Kieran's theme, I guess. Not sure about the name there, but... Thanks, you're welcome, you're welcome. I've been wanting to, it's just that I kinda did put it off. And it was something I figured would probably be nice. Oh, I like this. This is very relaxing sounding. Kieran? Maybe. Yeah, I really like this style of music. Just it's very cute sounding. I like it. This is a solid A tier for me. I don't think I'd go so far as to say S tier, but still very good. Kitt, true. Battle, Kieran. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's kind of scary sounding, yeah. Oh. I wasn't quite expecting that, to be honest. It's still got like a cute vibe, yeah? Fun. Again, yeah, this is a fun one. Fun. Fun. I like it. Bad apple if it was in Japan. Well, about that. About that. I'd say it's a B tier. Alright. Next we have the fearsome ogre folktale. So freaking scary, chat. Well, I wonder if, I wonder if, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Never mind, ignore me. I'm pretty sure ogres and demons are kind of different. I know that they're both definitely just, like, mythical creatures, but I do think they're different. Could be. I like, yeah, that definitely kind of goes back into that bit, yeah? I'm surprised that these tracks are so short, you know? It was a very pretty theme. I would probably put this in, like, B or A. Let's go with B. I think B. It's very pretty, though, I'll say that. Alright, next we have Kitakami Hall. Oh, I like this. Kind of fun. Definitely a lot more traditional inspired, yeah. I'd probably also put this in like either B or C tier. I say B. And yeah, this seems fine to me. Usually I don't like percussion as a like main bit, but I don't know. I think it adds to the experience. Also, welcome back. All right, we're going to Ogre Austin, I suppose. More traditional aspect of Japanese. I see. Okay, well, first of all, why is it so quiet? And second of all, why is it just like... why is it just like, I don't even know what this genre of music is. It's a type of folk music, I just don't know what. Like more American folk music, maybe. Or not even American, maybe like somewhere in Europe, I think. Sounds a little Irish, maybe. That was fun. I don't know why it was so quiet, but I'll probably also put that in B. Lots of bees, I'll be honest. More bees than a hive, bro. Let's go Crystal Pool next. Oh. Maybe a little nod to the Area Zero bit, yeah? I have not seen the Super Mario movie, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, my bad. I've seen the original, the Super Mario movie. I don't really have very many, I don't have much of an interest to see the Galaxy one, I'll be honest. This is cool, dude. I like this. This is good atmosphere. Again, does seem kind of like a nod to the Area Zero. Mainly because it's got the same chord progression, I want to say, because I hear... Right? Come on. Yeah, there you go. I'd get it eventually. Kind of cool that it's there. Kind of cool that it's there. Make the cat shut up. Shut up, cat. He didn't. Sorry, I don't think I can tell him what to do. Oh, it's even got the melody in there. Okay. Yeah, and the choir. Okay. Just because of correlation instantly going in S tier. I love the Area Zero theme. And next we have the Loyal 3. This is a shorter one. Pretty fun. Alright, next we have the Loyal 3 Battle. Yeah, don't know what's up with that, but let's just listen to it, yeah? Kinda does remind me a little bit of the, what's it called? The legendary, the 4 legendaries from Scarlet Violet. I was not made uncomfortable. It's okay. The synth reminds me a little bit of Splatoon, yeah? Oh my goodness, it's literally just Splatoon. Again, it does have similar vibes to the music for the legendary Pokemon from the non-DLC part of the main game. There you go. I like it. It's fun. Fun. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'd say I say S. I say S possibly. Very nice. All right, next we have the truth. Okay. Interesting. Very, 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 very emotional, yeah? Kind of sounds sorrowful in a way. Cool lullaby. Suppose a lullaby would work. Okay. Okay. Chill. Chill. I say that's a very beautiful little piece. I'm gonna throw that in, I say A. I say A is fine. A is fine. Next we have Kieran's anger. It's... just throw it up there. There's not that many on this OST anyway. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna say this is a C at the most. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna put that in D. I don't really care for that one. All right, next we have Showdown, Kieran. That was chill. Okay, I like it. This is cool sounding, actually. What is going on in the Scarlet and Violet DLC that makes it so that it's like kind of tragic sounding? Fun stuff. Is that a real question? Answer if you want. How about just a synopsis? I won't answer them. You know what? Fair enough. Okay, cool. That was kind of interesting. I would probably give it a B. I'd probably give it a B. Evil Charlie, so true. Now this one's awesome because I actually know what Ogerpon is, and Ogerpon's a goated Pokemon. So let's listen to Ogerpon's battle theme. I love Ogerpon. I should draw Ogerpon. Do we know if, did Toby Fox do anything in the DLC, or just the main game? I would assume he would do stuff on the OST, or on the DLC, my bad. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm trying to... It reminds me of something, but I don't know what it's reminding me of. It's only 3 hours. Fish, you need to get some sleep, bro. There's always next week for stream, yeah? Hello, welcome to the stream. Do Breath of the Wild. I do really want to, man. Ogerpon Q, dude. Ogerpon's goated. I love Ogerpon. I actually think I did draw Ogerpon at some point. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. I do want to do Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I really like the music in that game. It's just that bro, the length of the soundtrack's just daunting. It's scary. I'd say this is a pretty solid A tier. I don't think I like it more than these two, though. Alright, next we have Ogerpon Caught. It's just a short little thing. Chill. Alright, next we have Into the Field Trip. Three streams for Breath of the Wild. Dude. That's scary. It's Kickstarter for the stream. Yeah, if you guys give me like If you guys get me like $5,000, we'll fund the stream. I'm playing. Unless, no, I'm playing. The troll. This is nice. I don't understand why it's so quiet though. Unless, I mean, unless someone has $5,000 to spare, like, you know. There's actually not really a whole, maybe it's just because it's so quiet I can't tell. I can tell that it is a very pretty track, so I'm gonna put it in B, but I can't hear it very well. Alright, next we have Get Stronger, which is 30 seconds long. Would I? Bro, yeah, if someone gave me that much money for any stream, I'd probably do it instantly. I'd be like, you know what? Actually, you know what? I think I'm free on Friday, you know? I think I'm free on Saturday. Spaghetti, real. That was nice. Just a short little thing, but very nice. Alright, Perrin's theme. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is like... Let me turn this up a little. Hold up! Wait a minute! I like this one. Give me a second, guys. This... Oh, this might be goated. Hold on. You should draw Perrin? What does Perrin look like? Let me look up Perrin. Wait! Wait! No wonder I like it! She's definitely from Cascarofa, bro. No wonder I like it. No wonder. No wonder. That was my favorite track from the first game. No way they just hit me with that. It's been a minute since I've heard that song. Hold on. Sorry for the loud. I didn't mean to, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I heard Cascarofa theme and I kind of popped off. Yeah, bro. Oh man. This is... Yep. We're just gonna go right there. We're just gonna go... We're just gonna go right there. We're just gonna go right there. I also like the character. The character's cool looking too. I could draw Perrin, I suppose. Okay, I don't know why it cut off so... it cut off really quick there, but... That was awesome. That was awesome. I didn't expect... I was literally, as we started the OST, I was like, I wonder if we get any, like, form of Cascarofa representation, because that was quite literally my favorite soundtrack, is that city theme from that game. So good. So good. I'm so happy now. That made my day. That made my day. Thank you, Charlie, for recommending me this. Putting it in my mind that I should do this. I love that song. Anyways, you have Timeless Woods next. Becoming a real YouTuber? True. Come on, guys. Don't you know loud equals funny? That's a rule that's been set in stone since the dawn of YouTube. Very interesting. And you know what? I am thankful for that. Oh. Hold up. Oh. Total jam. I love it. W fish recommendation. Hold up. This also sounds quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna be so real with you. If Toby Fox made any soundtrack in this game, it's this one, because that sounded a bit too much like some Undertale stuff. Oh. That was a weird cutoff. That was very strange. I feel like I might not have gotten the best listing for this soundtrack. You decided not to send your message. Did you make a message about Toby Fox? All I know is that Toby Fox was in the base game. I don't know if he was in the DLC. That's why I'm asking, because I'm like, might be. Oh, asked if it's jazz? I feel like it could be considered jazz to a certain extent. This part is not... I feel like it's something else. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's definitely something else. But jazz is has a very wide scope. So there might be a certain part in this that is. This, realistically, I don't think it is. It's just like a weird sort of genre that I've heard before in games. I don't know what it would be, but I just heard it before. Again, that's such a weird cutoff. That's so strange. I hope it's not, like, weird. Anyway, that's nice. I'd probably give that an A. It's a nice little track. Alright, next we have Encounter. Amazing Creation Insider? Yes. Yes, I am. I am using the Teal Mask Part 1 list. By the way, I did not plan on going through all the unlisted tracks, or the unnamed tracks, that are like each around 10 to 5 seconds long. This is some good atmosphere. I still say C just because, you know, it's... I wouldn't say it's great to listen to, but it's pretty cool sounding. Very tense. Alright, next we have Battle, Ursa Luna. Okay. I like the, like, kind of, like, the scaling is very Pokemon, like, it is very classic Pokemon, like, in how it sounds. And almost Kirby-like. Very interesting. It sounds like a mix between Kirby and Pokemon. Kinda cool. I don't know what Gen Ursaluna is from, but I wonder if it's like kind of mimicking the battle theme from that gen. Or whichever game Ursaluna is from. Hearing these are no names. I feel like here, let's see. There's that weird high-pitched synth in the back. I thought maybe Area Zero. No. Oh, this bit. I don't know if that is the Area Zero thing, but it could alternatively be a slowdown version of the Pokemon theme. Not the Pokemon theme, but you know, like how they do like this. Let me look this up. Ursaluna Gen. Which gen is Ursaluna from? Gen 8. And Gen 8 Pokemon game. Generation, oh, this is from Arceus. Wait, what is Arceus based off of? Sword and Shield. Or I guess Ursaring would be the, Ursaring, yeah? Ursaring is from Gen 2. So if I was to go and look at, I would assume that's, what is Gen 2? Gold, Silver? I know it goes red, blue, green. And I don't know what the next one is. In any case, I mean, that's cool. We're basically at the end. I would put this in, like, I'd say B tier. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but I do like a bunch of the stuff it does. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it can go in A tier. I mean, that's pretty much all there is. There's a few extra stuff like Battle End. Like, yeah, okay. I'm interested in what some of these, like, little small tracks are. They're unnamed. Lake theme from Diamond Pearl. Cool. I mean, yeah, it's a nice little theme. I would assume these are probably just like outdoors area things. Like, yeah, they just like play when you like enter a new area. All right, this one's called Camera Mode Angry. I'm gonna add all these just because there's a few of them, and they're not like A length. Okay, well, that's definitely a Pokemon battle theme. I don't know which one it is. I do not have the different battle themes melodies memorized. I like how it sounds like it's coming from a device of some kind. Fun. put that in B. It's fun. And next we have Sleep. I wonder if this references Pokemon Sleep, which came out. Okay. My first thought, it's a track from a previous Pokemon game. Since I don't know it, I won't be able to tell you what it is. But it's alright. It's alright. I'd probably put that one in C. That one's a little bit less interesting. Next we have track 30. I'm only going to play this because I feel like it probably is another camera mode one. They just didn't name it for some reason. Okay, no, it wasn't. Sounds kind of like One Shot a little bit. Cool. Alright, well, camera mode happy. Let's do this. It's got an intro and... Okay. Okay, this is very clearly... it just feels like, yeah. Especially with the angry one. I feel like I've heard this before. I don't know. Well, I'm sure someone can tell me probably later which songs and games those are from, so that's cool. That one was fun. I like it. It's a little March. The rest of these are quite literally just unnamed short little jingles like this one. Yeah, that was it. That was the whole thing. That was 2 seconds long. So in that case, I will probably, yeah, considering the time, and I have class later, I will probably go ahead and end the stream here, guys. So, that being said, thanks for coming to the stream. What do you think of my, well, this is the first part. This is technically the first part. Okay, that is definitely not a 1. First part. This is Indigo Disc, right? Is that what it's called? Teal Mask, my bad. I think the other one is Indigo Disc. Yeah. So Teal Mask. That's the first part. That's Teal Mask. I'll probably continue it next stream if next stream isn't like super long, you know. Determined by how much homework I have to do this week. We'll see if I can stream maybe on like Saturday or something with a little draw stream. I don't know. We'll see. Let's let me put on some music for us guys, and then we can end off the stream here. Let's go with a freaking I love this one. This one's so good, dude. I never even gave it a second thought, but it's so good. Let's play the music. Let's play it. It's taking a little bit of time to load. Pretty sad. Hey, there we go. Love it. Alright, yeah, well, chat, that was my ranking of that first bit of Scarlet Violet and Deadbolt. So maybe next stream we can do the second part and it'll be chill. We'll see. But no worries, Fish. I think I had fun today, especially after hearing the Coscaroffa, bro. That made my day. Unironically, that made my day. But for now, I'm gonna throw out my Be Right Back stream. Let me know what you guys think of how I ranked these, and I'll be right back, because I will be back. Either Monday or Saturday. Depends. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna go get ready for school. Thanks for coming to the stream, guys. Hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. Hope you enjoy the stream. And as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace all. Have yourself a good one. Also, no problem, truck. I've been wanting to. It just kind of wanted to do other stuff as well. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see. Good luck. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Enjoyed watching the stream. Peace.